Alright guys, welcome back to your 26th CSS and XHTML tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to be styling some tables. It's going to be nice. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So let's go ahead and make a table. Let's go ahead and make like 2 rows and 3 columns. Nice and simple. So table, and of course you need one of those, so ending table. And let's just go ahead and make our rows first. Table row, tur, and a nice little tur right there. And let's just go ahead and add our cells, table data, ending table data, and what are we going to put in here? I love Bucky. And just go ahead and copy this so it gives us 3 columns. So now we have a table with 1 row and 3 columns in it. So if we want another row, to be lazy, just go ahead and copy this and paste it right underneath there. So now if we save this and take a look at it, here is our table right there. If you highlight it, you can kind of see the rows and columns easier. So we have 2 rows, 3 columns, looking pretty good. So now we're looking at this table and we already know how to add a border, but border, come on, we can do a little bit better than that. So let's go ahead and style this up and make it nice and fancy. So let's go ahead up in here, up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me. Alright, anyways, enough of me singing. Let's go ahead and first of all, we wanna style the overall table. And whenever we do this, the entire table is going to be affected. So later on, well, you'll see what happens later on. So let's go ahead and just give this overall border. We'll use that shortcut so we don't have to define each one individually. Just make it like 3 pixels, solid blue. So let's go ahead and save this, refresh, and see what we got. So now around the entire table, we have a border that's 3 pixels, it's solid, and it's blue. Exactly what we expected. But now, what if we want to do something a little bit fancier? What if we want to say, alright, I want to change these rows individually to, I don't know, with a background of yellow or something. And then, even furthermore, I want to take each individual cell and around each individual cell, I want to add a border so we have 6 individual box looking things. Well, actually, it is possible to do that in CSS. So let me go ahead and show you guys. Let me go through and do that for you guys, and then I want to go over a few things. So let's go and for our table row, what I say, background color yellow, not yellow, yellow. That's a little better. Yellow, you there? Get it? Answering the phone. Yeah, it's a pretty corny joke. Anyways, so now if we go ahead and save that, check it out. Refresh, and now the entire row is yellow, and this row is yellow too. I mean, why wouldn't it be? So let's go ahead and take that table data, which is of course the individual cells, and what did I say? Like add a border. So border equals 2 pix. Not solid. We already used solid. Dashed red. So let's go ahead and save this and refresh it and see what we get. We get a nice 2 pixel dashed red border across each one of these cells. And the thing I wanted to mention is this. Even though we have a style applied to each individual piece of data and also a style applied to each row, whenever you apply a style to the individual pieces of data, it doesn't override the table row. The table row stays and the table data gets inherited. So by that I mean, here's what I'm trying to say. Whenever you make your table row yellow and then you make your table data whatever you want, it doesn't replace the table row since you did this. Everything gets inherited down. So whatever you did to the table gets affected on the whole table. Whatever you did to the table row gets affected in the table row and the table data. And whatever you do to the table data affects only that table data. I mean, I probably just confused you guys even more by saying all that, but I mean, if you just look at what's going on, you can understand how it works and that it's not really overwriting anything. It's just adding to it. That's, I guess, a more simple explanation. So anyways, that is the basics of how you style a table. And check it out. This is a lot better than, just adding a border to the table. Now you can do stuff like this and make your table a lot more easier to read, and just give you the idea that you can, in fact, style tables just like any other XHTML element. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Go have fun styling your tables, and when you're ready, I'll see you in the next tutorial.